Father in heaven, we come to you tonight and ask, Father, for a meeting, you have your will and your way in it. Father, a peaceful meeting, Father, where we can sit and discuss city business and do it at the pleasure of you. Just now we have to pray. Amen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sorry.
Okay, in your package you had the minutes from the meeting on November 15th, 2022. Need a motion to approve? Motion. Need a second? Second. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion approved. All right, chamber. Somebody looks a little different.
I know, right? Now. All right. Okay, some of y'all may know me, some of y'all may not. My name's Danny Ray. I'm the new Chamber Executive Director. I look forward to the opportunity that's been presented for me to help serve Kennett and surrounding areas. My main goal is to try to be a cheerleader for Kennett. Not wearing a skirt or anything like that, but I'll do my best. But one thing I want to make sure, you know, one of the things that I want to do is make sure that we're all a team. I look forward to working with each one of you. But just remember, we're a team, Team Kennett, and we need to make sure we work together and we stay united. There's been lots of cool things happening over the last few weeks. Chad Stone, sweet man, he had his watch party there at the Opera House. That was a huge success. Santa down at the vault. Of course, a lot of it Christmas time stuff. The Adelphians, La Film Club, they had people in. I talked with several people at the Adelphian Bazaar that were not from here. They were from out of town, vendors and everything. So that's a good thing. It's a success, getting people to Kennett. Because if they're here, they're spending money. But the Kennett band and choir, they had a great program the last couple of nights. And so they're doing wonderful things there at the school. So those events are important to Kennett. And we got to make sure that we promote those things. One of my goals is to kind of build on community events over the next year, several years from now. But we got to make sure we create a buzz and build on the positives. A couple things that the chamber is currently doing right now. I know it seems minute, but it's a Christmas tree decorating contest for businesses. It's kind of a little bragging thing. If you got a picture of decorations of your Christmas tree or whatever, send those to our website or to our email, info@kennettmo.com. We're planning on announcing the winner next week. Then we've also got Friday is ugly sweater day. It's National Ugly Sweater Day. So wear that Friday in your employment. Take a picture. Send those to the chamber, and just kind of something fun and get everything going along. The other thing that we're working on right now is it's the Missouri Department of Economic Development. It's ARPA. Local Tourism Asset Development Grant, and it's a mouthful, but we're applying for that now. The grant is a 50-50 match, minimum award of $250,000, so the grant altogether is $500,000. If awarded, the grant, we would completely renovate the chamber office, which would benefit our entire membership and any business prospect that we have coming in, because right now it's dated, very dated. The other thing that it would do, in this grant, what we'll do is establish an RV park, to provide an extra revenue stream for the chamber, and area businesses, promote some sales tax to the city of Kennett. We also want to add an electric car charging station to both the chamber office and possibly the RV side. That way we can show that Kennett is forward thinking. Right now, the only charging stations are from Haytide, and I think Walnut Ridge is from what I've done my research on. But 412 expansion, you know, that's something to kind of keep on the radar. So all these improvements benefit tourism, commerce, for Kennett and Dunklin County. So there's one thing I need help with. First time on the job. I need to know if the city could allocate funds to help with this grant. It could be a money donation, a land donation. Land donation is really needed. I know the city has 4 acres there off of Floyd Street. It would best, it's right there south of where Delta Peanut is. And so, but I think, well, I know that spot would be a great spot for that. It would, you know, have spots in there, allow for duck hunters to come in, construction people, especially with 412, like I said, 412 expansion here in the next few years. So anyway, there's what I've got. Grant, as bad as it sounds, I was hoping to pitch this last week, but the grant is due tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Yeah, short notice.
And the city would need to match up to what?
The city would need to match up to $250, but with land donation, and then if there's any other funds that they could allocate, you know, that would go along helpful.
Could I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Since this is the same, the ARPA, DED ARPA is what we did through community revitalization. Have you checked with them to see if the land donation, you'll have to have an appraised value of
Yes.
that land?
Yeah.
Have you checked with them?
I have.
And
Yeah.
what did they say?
It basically would be treated in kind.
I know that, how would you establish the value of that land? That's what I'm asking.
How would you establish that? Well, from speaking with the Boot Hill Regional Planning Commission, they, you know, they had a value, kind of what they were looking at on industrial sites, and it was, what they showed was anywhere from 15 to 20,000.
Okay, that's all that, Danny,
Yeah.
I'm not being
No, no,
critical,
no,
it's
no,
just,
no,
I just
no.
now went through this in a very
Yeah.
short time.
Right.
And so, we had to have, anyway,
Yeah.
so that's good, if they'll establish that.
And mainly it's, basically it's just one of those, having some kind of committal in writing, saying that you would be able to do something like that. That way we could finish out the grant process and then kind of go from there and everything.
And I'm sorry,
No,
and all the,
no.
and all the utility infrastructures and everything is included in the budget of the grant?
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Question from anybody? Would this be a possible capital improvement expenditure?
Yeah, well, city, would be the city's problem. There had to be a capital improvement to the city, before the city.
For the city?
If we're donating, land, that's not a capital improvement
For the city?
or really anything else. I mean, neighbor offers. Greatly needed.
Right.
And,
That would be a capital improvement for, I mean, if we did that.
well, it wouldn't be the city doesn't own the building.
We could own the building up around.
Well, if we own the building, exactly, if we own that building, then money could be, that could be a capital improvement. There would be a capital improvement.
You need an answer by when, so.
I don't, that's not how I like to do stuff, but this one's kind of stuck up. Like I said, I was hoping to present this last week.
We'll play the handy deal.
Yeah. So,
Well, the biggest thing is, this is, the city's portion is gonna be $250,000. And even with in-kind, if you look at 4 acres at the high end, $20,000 per acre, that's $80,000. So, do the math, we're looking at $80,000 from $250,000. Well, does the city have that kind of money to $170,000?
Well, what are the estimates on the value of the land right now?
anywhere between 15 to 20. Yeah, per acre.
So there's a big difference when we just sit here and make this decision.
Yeah.
15 to 20. Seems unusual because industrial land, they have already been showing this, they're able to develop it.
Even if I need to say that out loud,
We're trying to figure out, I don't know, it just seems that's a little lowball for industrial land that we've already proven we can develop. Right next to.
$55 million.
Yeah. I mean, I think that does impact the value of the land a little bit.
Yeah.